Good evening, everyone. How you doing? Back again on that tourist bus sim. It's Friday night. What's not to like? Actually, hey Godzilla, first in. Good to see you back, mate. Uh, I'm having some problems here with this career mode. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go into free play. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we go. Hey Jody, how are you? Nice to see you again. Um, so what I've done is, oh, there's loads up, Godzilla. Yeah, I'll tell you about that once we get underway. I've set up a new route. Just let me get organized. Hey, 20. Yeah, I'm good, Geordie. Thank you. Right, so this is the map. Let me interact with the map. We've done various sort of ups and downs, kind of traversing the map, haven't we? I've done one with a little bit of a difference this time. So we're starting off up at La Juarez, through La Olivia, Tindaya, and then we're coming right across again down to Puerto del Rosario. Then we cut back inland again, then come right down to the coast through Castillo Caleta de Fuste, right out to the beach. I don't know if I've been to this, Look at this one. There is a bus stop off the beaten track right on the coast. So I thought we'd check that one out. Playa de... I can't even see that from where I'm sat, Playa de Melito, I think that is. Then we're coming back up again. We're coming all the way up to Antigua. We've been there a few times. Back to the centre of the map, up through Pahara, down this really nice coastline. You remember the views we get of this area coming down the hill. Really nice area of the map. We'll call in... we'll actually bypass La Pared this time. We'll then take a right. We'll bypass Costa Calma. We were there the other night, weren't we? And we're definitely going to bypass this. Past Jandia Playa, and we'll finish down the dirt track at Cafetti. So it's a pretty good route, to be honest. Let me take the return trip out of there, because it's a big one to start with. And let me zoom out again to show you from a distance. You just probably make out the orange line. It's a bit of a windy one. Took me a few minutes just to set up and make sure we were going in the right direction. Hopefully every bus stop is in the same direction. And Jessica's back. Is this your third time today, Jessica? I think you've been on all three. You've been on all three streams today, so you get the rosette for that one. Godzilla says, I like long runs. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They're just... I thought about tonight, I'll explain the problems I'm having with the career mode just now. But I thought, for a Friday night, let's just jump in the bus. Let's just have a tour around and go back to how we started. I think that was the main thing for tonight. The other thing I'm going to do as well is, for this one, I'm going to take the minibus. I don't want to knock any more road signs down than I already have done, so we'll go with this one, this unbranded Mercedes. Let's have a think what livery we can use. Don't think I've used this one yet. Rosario Lion Bus.es. Don't think I've used that one. Why does that remind me of an ambulance? That symbol at the back reminds me of an ambulance, Anyway, I digress. Let's go with... I think I've used that one. That's plain white. We definitely used the red one. Let's go for this one. We'll do that. We'll start a little bit later in the day this time. L2, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. How about that? Just after 2 o'clock. So that's fine. Weather will keep sunny, I think, just because we're going on a full tour. And we can sightsee on our way down. And then we'll go for the realistic controls. So I think we're ready to go. So let's start. Hey Jessica, you know, as long as you turn up, I don't care if you're late, honestly. You could turn up for the last 5 minutes, I'd still be happy. Right. Now this one I can jump in on this side, can't I? Let me just catch up with the chat before we go. Hey Puzzle Peanut. Is that the W906? It certainly is. Yep. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Myrtle Turtle, thanks for subscribing this afternoon. Good to see you in the chat. My first live stream, looking forward to it. Need all the help I can get. Well, I don't know if you've come to the right place, but we'll certainly try and help you. So we'll get the doors open first. Let me just go back outside. Doesn't look like we got any takers, does it? Let me get the engine started. We don't need the lights. We will take the parking brake off at some point. We'll get the aircon on. Doesn't need to be 27, does it? We'll have it around 20, I think. Jessica says, let's roll. I'm a bit worried nobody's getting on. Oh, set the destination. That's what we need to do. Don't forget to set the destination, folks, because look, everyone now knows what bus it is. And they're starting to get on, which is great. Godzilla says, Tintin, you are doing good though. I try my best, Godzilla. At least everyone's getting on the bus now. Oh, this reminds me of the early access when we were just doing the island runs. Happy days, happy days. Right, let's get the doors closed. So I'm using square, holding down square, close the doors. Have I got the Wi-Fi on? Let's get the Wi-Fi on so they can all browse whatever they want to browse. I don't think we don't need the reading lights on. Alright. Put it in drive. Parking brake off. And I think, as they say, we are golden. So if I crash this, then, you know, I deserve all I get, because this is just the minibus. So road signs should hopefully stay safe in this run, but I don't want to speak too soon. Thanks everyone for coming in and spending a bit of time. What is this guy doing? Okay, do you know what? I saw him, I thought he was reversing. I was just about to say, I've not seen that before. But I think what he's actually doing, he's took a tight corner, like I normally do. He's hit the barrier and he was still trying to go forward, but it looked like he was reversing. This one's going to be interesting. So, I think what we'll do is... I don't want any part of that. So we are going to back it up. Oh, that's close. That is close, right. Let me get out of this guy's way. Is he going to move forward? Right, what is going on here? Whoa, look at that. I've taken control of the green van. What is going on? Right, hang on a minute. This is new. This is new. Oh my word, what is he doing? Right, let me go forwards. I don't know what we're going to do here. How have I jumped in this van? I have not seen that before. Right, you've seen this live, right? This is not... I'm on PlayStation. This is not modded in any way, shape or form. We've lost the route, but I am making like hell in the van. I wish it was red. We could be the black and red. We could be the A-team, couldn't we? Look at this. Drive it like you've nicked it. Oh my word! Right, I'm just going to drive this for a second, and then we'll try and restart the bus journey, because this is not what we signed up for, is it? Actually, what does the... Can you... No, right, I can't change the view, so I can't show you the driver's position. But it's like we've just done a heist. There's people chasing us across the island at top speed. I'm nearly losing it on the bend. All the newcomers to the stream, welcome. You're probably thinking, what the heck is this? Green van simulator. This is GTA 6. Hey, I hope the graphics for GTA 6 are slightly better than this. There'll be a lot of complaints if this is it. But let's just for fun, let's just drive this for the novelty. You're all going to go back to your games now, aren't you? Try and do the same thing. I don't know what I did. I must have got very close, and somehow I was able to jump from one to another. And now I've come to a dead end, and I can still see the map. Let's have a look. The route is still there, look. The bus is probably still up there. I can probably go back and see if I can get in the bus. So, let's see. Myrtle says, thief. Oh, dear me. Right, come on, let's go back to the bus. I don't understand, but I'll take it, you know. Let's squeeze past. Go on, get out of my way. Oh, look at this guy now. What's he doing? Look at him. He's trying to fishtail me, look. Well, I never. You never expected to see this, did you? Hey, Maury Theory, how are you? I have found the caves. Yeah, I found the caves. Where do I need to go, actually? Let me just zoom back up. I just need to follow this back. Thing is, will I be able to get back in the bus? If not, we'll restart it and we'll try that again. Yeah, I did find those caves, Maury Theory, but I'm not the right level to be able to use the elevator. Anyone who's already found the caves will know what I'm talking about. I think you need to be level 5 to use the elevator, so I can't use them yet. I did go there and have a look, but I wanted to make a video sort of exploring those caves, and I just need to rank up slightly. Okay, so we where is the bus? Oh dear. No, he's just on our right, look. Let's turn down here, see if he wants to swap back. Oh, what? Right, they obviously don't know I'm here, do they? That's what it looks like. Right, you just carry on your way, I'll follow you. So you jump in and out with... There's the bus, look. So you jump in and out with circles. So if I get very close to that press circle, is it gonna... I'll see if I can squeeze down. No, this ain't gonna work either, is it? I need to get in line. If I can squeeze down the side, can I get back in the bus? Oh my god, we're having all sorts of problems here. Right, after the red one. I want to see if I can get back in the bus. The bus has hit the wall, look. I don't think I'm going to be able to get round. I think I need to go this way to get back into it, though. Murray Theory says, where did I find this car? I kind of didn't find it. It was next to me, like this. And actually, you know, if I pull close to one of these others, will it let me in? There's the X5 there. I wonder if I can get in the X5. Right, I'm on foot now, I think. Right, you know what? Let's leave all that chaos. These passengers, oh my word, look at that. These passengers are just wondering what the heck is going on. Let me see if I can reverse now. I think this guy's got me pinned. Can I reset? How do I reset? 2 sticks. It's changed to 2. Oh my, do you see that? Changed to 2 sticks with the new patch. Right. That was interesting, wasn't it? Oh, there's all sorts of crashing going on as well. Right, let's take another look outside. We're back in the bus, guys. GTA6 is over. You got a sneak preview there. Yeah, and look now, the cars are not seeing me. Look at the cars now. The cars are undertaking me. I'm speeding and they're still going past me. That's really weird, isn't it? Look at this. Oh my word. Do you know what? Someone's pushing me. I'm not actually accelerating. I think the guy's pushing me. He's pushing me along though. I've got my finger off the throttle right now. What the hell is this? Look at these passengers are taking it very calmly, aren't they? Okay, we're gonna have to slow down for La Olivia, so this is gonna be interesting, isn't it? Listen to the crashing. Every 2 seconds, the back end is shot. Right, I'm gonna try and stop at the line without. He's pushing me. I can't do anything. Oh. Right, has he gone? I think he might have gone. Right, there's a bus stop here. Let's get some refuge quick. Oh. That's taking it out of me, that has. The passengers at least are getting on. They don't know what they're in for. But I will try and leave it on this unless it gets completely ridiculous and we get stuck. It seems to be letting me pick up the passengers, so I'll leave it for now. Myrtle can't wait to see the rest of the run. I didn't start my review yet. Yeah, this does look a bit strange. I haven't broke it. I think it's broken anyway in certain respects. Puzzle Peanut says it's an interesting stream. You've come at the right time. Definitely come at the right time. Richard says, damn, you don't get that with the Xbox version. Welcome to the stream, Richard, by the way. It's completely random. I mean, we can try it again, or try it yourself. What I seem to do, you saw how close I got to the van. I got really sort of touching it as I was reversing. And I don't know what button I pressed, I was trying all sorts. And I must have pressed circle, which lets you in and out of the seat. And as I've jumped out of the seat, it almost has jumped into the van driver's seat. But then, once I've been in the van, like you correctly said in the chat, the AI doesn't seem to see me anymore. So that's interesting, isn't it? We'll carry on though. I'll tell you one thing, you didn't expect this level of entertainment on a Friday, did you? Right, we're already in drive, so I don't pull out now. I don't know what's going to happen. One thing's for certain, I don't think the AI are going to stop at these stop markers, are they? Everybody take a deep breath. Godzilla says game over. Yeah, that poster, yeah, there is a game over poster. They're trying to troll me, aren't they, I think? Yeah, I saw it on the wall, yeah. Game over. Oh dear me. Right, we've got a stop coming up here. That's the next thing we need to do. These people getting on need danger money. That at least deserves a like off every single one of you in the chat. I'll be disappointed if you don't give me a thumbs up for this one. This is one you're going to come back to and tell your friends about. And that is obviously an issue. I'm going to tell you about the other issue I've got right now with the career mode, because I've got some real problems with that. Thanks, Puzzle Peanut. People are still getting on, actually. Yeah, career mode. So, if you watch the last live stream the other night, you probably saw me attempt one of those shuttle runs. I can't think whether or not the problem started because of the shuttle run, because everybody knows they're a little bit broken. Certainly on the PlayStation they are. I think Xbox shuttle runs might be working now. Various people have told me in the comments they seem to be okay. But anyway, for me on this, it's not working. It randomly lets me see who to let on the bus, and I can't scroll up and down the list to check people in or out, that kind of thing. But the worst thing was, when I skipped time to go to the appointment, you remember the little mobile phone appears on the screen to the left. It just says SMS on it, and once that happens, I can't press the options button to bring up any of the, you know, check your bus fleet, check your employees, all that stuff. I can't do any of that. Oh, side swipe, there you go. So that completely went. And if you remember, I had to end the stream the other night because the only way I could get out of it was by restarting the game, and because I'm streaming directly from the PlayStation rather than through a capture card, it means that it cut the stream off. And since then I went back to a previous save after the problems I had, and it went back normal for a while. And since then, I can play the game in career mode, but the minute I skip to the next appointment, the mobile phone pops up again with the SMS, and it kind of, well, it lets me drive, no problem, but it doesn't let me do anything else. And so earlier today I was playing it, I did various bits and pieces, bought a new bus, got a new driver, employed a mechanic even, various other bits and pieces, and then it did the same thing to me, so I had to revert again to a previous save. So it's not been working for me in that respect. I've reported it on the TML Discord, and I did actually tag in one of the TML guys to ask if it's a known problem, and he said he's seen it before, which is good, which means they probably know how to fix it, and he was flagging it internally, so that's where we are with that. So I'm probably not going to jump into career mode again until we get a little fix for that. My worry is that we'll have to start a new save again, because I know many people have started a new save because of various problems, and I don't really want to do that, because there is a lot of progress in there. Myrtle says career mode is so stressful on the PS5. It's not bad, you know. When you remember my first video on that, I was a bit worried there's too much kind of unnecessary stuff to actually do, but I can see how it all fits in now. The more you play it, I mean, I didn't like this realistic control scheme, you'll remember, but actually now I find it quite useful, having the extra control. So stick at it, Myrtle, is what I'd say, unless you're having the issues that I'm having. Alexander, good evening, welcome in, good to see you back. Puzzle Peanut says wait for the second patch. Yeah, because I think you were saying, weren't you, that some of the things that is going wrong for me are actually working on Xbox. So yeah, and you're a patch ahead of us. I mean, you know, as far as driving goes, I'm quite happy to do a few of these runs in the meantime, as long as we know that something's coming in to fix it. The career mode is good though, it gives you that extra to do. I'm not that keen on managing fleets of buses and things like that, but I do like picking up the orders and you know, that sort of thing, and it choosing different jobs for me. That's quite good. I got shunted again. I need to remember the AI can't see me at all, so the summary box is going to be good at the end when it tells me how many crashes I've had. Alexander says, is the news about a second patch? There isn't, but I would assume as Xbox have had a second patch and they're trying to get everybody on the same build, including the PC players, then I would have thought that even though it's not announced, I would have thought a second. And if you find the TML, oh, somebody's pushing me again. If you find the TML Discord and just have a look, you can see on there's quite a few people having various issues. If you've just joined the stream, where were you, because you missed all the fun? You're probably wondering what the smashing sound is. So we had a glitch where basically I was able to jump out of this bus and into a van that was parked next to us. We took it for a little bit of a tour down to the docks. But since then, I've got back in the bus, the AI can't see me. So they're hitting me from all angles. So that's smashing. Now if I try to switch, see, this guy is, well, he's basically having a pop, isn't he? Look at him. Oh my, I mean, he's got himself a brand new Audi A3 and all he wants to do is try and take me out. Look, and he's not stopping. Oh my word. Jaffa's in. How you doing, Jaffa? Right, I don't know where to go where to go at this point. The guy's pinned me in. Crazy. This guy might turn me round actually. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. I'm pretty good, Jaffer. How are you? Good, good, good. Come on, come on. Keep pushing. That's it. You give me another thump. There we go. Right. This is by far the most interesting route. Now I'm going to put this guy into oncoming traffic if he does this, because he deserves it. Right, here we go. Watch this. Goodbye. Oh my word. What is going on? That's what he gets if he tries to do that to me. What I will say is, if you haven't bought the game yet, oh, look at this guy. Oh, no. If you haven't bought the game yet, this is probably not the best advert for it. Oh dear. I'll just let some of these guys go past. There's a bit of a build-up here of AI, so. Have you seen this before, Jaffer, or not? It's kind of got a mind of its own at the moment. So here comes the next bit of AI to try and take me out. And I'm going to have to stop at a roundabout, which is going to be difficult. I'm going to let this guy go past if he wants to. Go on, go on, go on. You go. Keep going. At least when... Oh, do you know what? There's some of these bus stops you can't pull in, can you? Some of these bus stops are actually on the road. Look at this one now. This one's going to be dangerous. I'm going to indicate. I'm going to leave it in this view. See if anybody wants to get on. Oh my God. Jessica says, are you sure this is a peaceful bus driving sim? It's definitely not. Right, nobody's getting on, so I'm gonna close the door. And people actually got off then, didn't they? I'm just gonna carry on. This one's... I'm glad you're able to witness this live, then you know I'm not making it up. If I'd have uploaded this as a separate video, you would have checked your calendar for April the 1st, wouldn't you? We've probably missed some passengers there, but I don't really care. I mean, the world's gone crazy here anyway. Farah's in. How you doing, Mr. Farah? Welcome back. What's going on with this game? You may well ask. I actually quite like this version. They should add this as a sort of mode alongside Freeplay that you can dive into. Avoid the AI level. Be a bit like Pac-Man. You can work your way up and down the little lanes with the AI coming after you, chomping away. And you turn at the roundabouts, and they've got to catch you and try and take you out. You can put on the full damage profile and see if you can make it to the end. That would be a good mode, wouldn't it? Richard says, like a ghost driving around. Yeah. Jaffa's going for a refund. I love it. Yeah, you know what? And I think I meant to stop here as well, so I can get off road at least with this one. So where is the other stop on the other side? There isn't one, is there? Oh, there's a ghost. Did you see that? I was probably meant to turn the other way, but it's fine. Farah's joined to witness a destruction derby. Oh, yeah, it is weird. Right, we'll get these doors shut. The thing is, can we make it to the end? The AI are definitely out to get us. Right, I've almost to let him pass, look. Is there just one of them? There's just one of them. MF says, I've kind of changed my mind about this game. I enjoy it now. Welcome to the stream, MF. Oh god, here we go. There's a big truck. Oh, look at this. Watch out. This is not going to end well, is it? Oh, that was close. I don't like the idea of that big yellow truck being behind me. Because if he shunts me into this X5, I think that's the end of it. Is this a settings choice? Or is this the current state of the game? Honestly, all I did was... The thing is, it all started with the van that was in front of us. There was a van that had an accident and was stuck. So it was blocking the way. I mean, that was unusual to begin with. And this is going to end well because someone's going to come into the back of me. There he goes. Right, I can't see a thing either now because I can't get to the top view. Oh well, it put us in the right direction. You know what, we can all play that game, can't we? See if I can speed past him. Yeah, there was an accident which seemed to screw up all of the traffic, and somehow I got close to a van and was able to hop into the van. And since then, it thinks... oh, there's a bus stop there. It thinks I'm one of the AI, I'm sure. And therefore, the rest of the AI don't see me. And that's why they're all, like, coming up behind me and hitting me as they are doing. So I think it could be a good mod to choose actually if they put it in there. Jessica says it's a very sturdy car, that's for sure. It certainly is. There's not a mark on it. But yeah, that is the this is just the state of the game at the moment. Jaffa is Jaffa's saying. I mean, you know, Farah, you've watched enough of these. You know really what it's like. The patch is just... We waited so long for the patch, and it's introduced a couple of strange, very strange things. This being one of them. Let's go back inside the driver's seat. I think being at the front is the safest position at the moment. Now this is... Let me show you the map. Let me show you the map, because we've snaked it all the way down. We started off up here. This is where we had the problems, around this sort of D bend here. We came down through La Olivia, we went to Tindaya, we came down to here, Puerto del Rosario, and then we came back inland. And we've just come down again to this section. We're going down to the beach. So this is the one I was looking at. There's a bus stop there that's off the road, which will be interesting. Then we come back inland again. up to Antigua, back across the map, and then this section where we get the really nice view of the coast. Although, I will say it now, there are some very steep drops on this section to this side of the road, and if the AI are playing like they are doing, especially this part, we could well be over the side, which will be interesting. We're coming down, and then we're heading south down to Cafetti. And that is a section, of course, that dirt road at Cafetti is also a very interesting section, isn't it? Somebody could push us off the side quite easily there. Somebody's pushing now at the back. You can hear the crashing. The other thing is as well, you see, is that I'm speeding, yet the guy is still smashing the back of the bus off. So what speed is he doing? Right, I'm going to let him pass again, just to avoid any arguments. Shavit, welcome to the stream. Do I recommend the game? Normally, yes. But we're having a few problems. I'll just take this guy out. There we go. We're having a few problems, so, you know, this is the new Canary Island version of GTA that we're currently playing. Normally though, if it doesn't glitch, it's fine. It's been a very good game for a lot of us, I would say. Mr. Water 100, thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Some kind words there. Really liking the content. You really need to wait for patch 1.6. I think it will be our version. I'm not going to attempt to read that one out. And the game is still broken. Are you on PC then, I assume, Mr. Water? Are you? Thanks for subbing though, I do appreciate that. Helping me on the way to the target of 1,000. Oh, here we go again. I don't like being on the edge of these roads like this, with this guy doing that. There's the road sign. Right, I'll let him past. I'll let him pass. Go on. Go on. Oh, now he's braking. Look at him. He's trying his best, isn't he? Jaffa likes the game. Yeah, I've not been down to this section actually. I don't recognise this part. So there is a stop here, and yeah, it's interesting. I haven't been down here. I guess I need to go this way. So I thought that stop was going to be on the beach, but it is actually here. There is no beach there. It's all water. So I'll park here, and if nobody is behind me, I might get a slight respite while I just catch up with the chat. So I'll get the doors open. Aviation Dreamer, welcome to the channel. Does anybody else have the problem passengers don't put their luggage in the bus, so you have to leave them behind? So shuttle services, you mean? Yeah, Mr. Water here is just commenting on that. Shuttle services are fixed with the new patch. You have passengers waiting with question marks above their heads, and you check them on one by one. So I did some of that. I did some of that off stream, but it still gave me some issues. I couldn't scroll down the list on the mobile phone to see who I was meant to be checking in and who I wasn't checking in. If I turn off the game and start again, it could go back to normal. You mean this actual thing that I'm doing now? It probably will, but I've decided to run it just for the lols, as it were. Jaffa's unsubbing. Mr. Watty. Oh, so you're playing it on your laptop and PlayStation 5. Okay, good stuff. Well, I appreciate the sub, definitely. And thanks for coming in. Right, next stop. I think we're back up the hill again. What is that? Is that a water treatment plant or something like that? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I've not been down here. We must have been over that road there above quite a few times on these trips across the island, but we'll hop back in until somebody wants to try and push us off the road again. I will say one thing about this little minibus though, it is quite nippy, isn't it? It has some first speed about it. Somebody's hitting us again at the back. Doesn't take them long. The danger is I'm going to get shunted on one of these corners and I'll go straight off the edge. It is actually quite difficult to keep it straight with all this going on. Let me flick outside again. I will let him past if I can, but I'm on a bend here. Go on, quick. There we go. I think what I might do is report the stream to TML and let them have a look, although I'm sure they are probably aware of this. This has probably come up in testing at some point. Right, let's play this guy at his own game, shall we? There he goes. Oh, that was epic. Oh, I get you. They've all got the company name. Right, I see. Yeah. I think I was doing it and I was kind of wondering if it was working or not properly. I ended up checking in about 3 people that weren't meant to be on the shuttle trip, which annoyed me a little bit because I couldn't quite work out. I thought I was looking at the list. I was looking at their names at the top, trying to look on the list on the left. If the name wasn't there, then don't let them on. But I couldn't see. I could see there was on the phone. There was like a kind of scroll bar type of on the phone, but I couldn't find a way to scroll down, so I assumed it wasn't working. I couldn't scroll down, so I checked in a few people that weren't meant to be on the bus. So I failed miserably in the end anyway. Oh, look out. Here we go. And another. Right, we're turning left very soon. So let's try. Okay, good. We're out of the way. MF says, sometimes for me L3 is the horn, other times it resets the bus. Yeah, so before the patch, definitely when I pressed L3, it reset the bus. Since then, I think I'm having to press both sticks in at once to reset. So it's definitely changed there. Now that would have saved me, that would have helped me the other night in the earlier video when I was trying to get the big bus down the windy road down to what's the name of the place? Begins with a ESP, Espinola or something like that. Espenza, can't remember what it's called. It's something like that. Anyway, and in my effort to oversteer with the left stick, I actually put pressure on the left stick, and it reset the bus the wrong way around in the wrong direction. Now, I have to press both sticks in now, so the other night I would have been safe, it wouldn't have reset the bus, I would have been okay. Because I reset it by accident, I didn't want to do it, so I wonder if that's why that came in the patch, perhaps. Maybe that was a common issue, because you don't need much pressure to reset it. Somebody else is coming up behind me, come on, hurry up. Oh, that was a close one, weren't it? Dear me. Right, I'm going to have to back it up slightly. Right, let's get the doors open. I'll just catch up with the chat. Jaffa says, did you try and cancel this route, start a new route? I didn't, Jaffa, because I was going to restart it. But then I thought we'll just see what happens, and we'll just play it for a little bit of amusement. Look at the rock under the door there. So that's why we've carried on. That's the only reason we've carried on. David, welcome to the stream. Hello, Tintin. This new bus game will definitely be a good buy and download to play on my Xbox Series S. It will be, yeah. If you don't get this error, there's a couple of other bits and pieces that are not right. Just at the moment, there's nothing majorly show-stopping. This one that's happening now with people crashing into me is just some random glitch. It's probably a combination of buttons that you wouldn't normally press which has caused this, and I don't really know how it's happened. But Neil's in. Hi Neil, good to see you. Hitman drivers. Yeah, they're trying to take me out, definitely. Firsty, nice to see you. Just arrived. What's going on with all the ramming? Yeah, you probably just heard. It's some situation we got ourselves in. After the stream, go back and watch it at the beginning, because it happens pretty much right at the beginning. You'll see the whole story there. It's a bit odd, to say the least. Is that a backpack under the bus? No, I think it's... Is it a backpack or is it a rock? I see what you mean. It has a bit of a texture to it when you move around, but I think it's a rock. Let's have a look. The wheels are not going over it. I think it's a rock. Yeah, it had me worried for a while there that this had really gone bad, and we'd taken out a pedestrian. Right, I'm going to try and pull out. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Alright, now they're boxing me in, look. It's like the police. He's matching me. Speed for speed, look. Right. Here we go. Oh, it spun me. Look at that. But look at the AI. He span all the way around and he's just carrying on. Like nothing's happened, going back the other way. Right. I need to get out of this while I can. Come on, come on. Right, I'll wait for this next guy to come past. There we go. Oh wow. MF says some passenger chatter on the bus would be nice. Instead it's deathly silence. I'll tell you what, MF, it's deathly silence on this one. If anyone survives this one, I'll be very, very surprised. Deathly silence is the right word, I think. Black Arrow, good evening. How are you? Were you able to get back your original save? Mad Max Road Warrior, yeah. I've still got the original save because I've not. As soon as I've seen the issue, I haven't performed a manual save. So fortunately, I've been able to go back to each time to where I was. That's why I'm not progressing in career mode at the moment. I don't make a save on top of the one that I know was working. So I've loaded in, I've had the issue, and I've left it. I've not saved over the top of it. So I mean, I could create a brand new save and kind of preserve my original one. But I think just for now, I'll probably leave career mode until we hear something. This 18 mode is pretty good at the moment. Yeah, sort the bugs out. You're right, Mr. Water. Yeah. I will send the URL of this stream to them, as I said, and I'll just ask them. You know, they won't tell me how it's happened. I bet, because they won't want you all to go and try and replicate it. They might patch it quick, or they might not even be aware of it. But it's been out a long time, hasn't it? So on PC, so they must be aware of this. Jaffa says, I'm sure the end your XP will be minus 1,000. I think minus 1,000 will be generous, to be honest. Right, let's carry on. Got to be aware that nobody's stopping for me. So that's Pahara. So I think we're actually coming down to the section now which comes down the coast, as you can see. If I just zoom in, just left Pahara, we're coming down this coastline. This is where it's going to get tricky. I think once we get past this section, then we should be okay. I know what you mean, Mr. Water, about the passenger chatter. We had that on Bus Sim, didn't we, as well? We had passenger chatter. Oh look, it's a green van behind us. I'm quite happy to stay in this line of traffic. Let's just see what happens behind us. Yep, there we go. So once it does this, you can't see in front of you. You've got to go into the driver's seat to be able to see anything. But I'll let as many pass as I can. I knew this section was going to be the worst. I had a feeling. by. You can see him in the mirror there. So Black Arrow says, wonder if the level 4 unlocked second utility SUV is for the stranded bus repairs and fuel loss. Yeah, I've not thought about that actually. Could be right. Oh, I can't keep it on the road here. Let's take a look outside, see what's going on. Yeah, you see now he just wants to push me sideways. I'm going to go straight past these guys in an effort just to keep going. These are the views I was talking about coming down this side. Great view, this one. Mr. Waters says, really hope Fernbus comes to the PS5 once they've sorted out Tourist Bus. I do as well, yeah. Oh, this one's getting a bit nervy now. I'm gonna let him go past if he wants. He doesn't even want to go, look. He's determined to go. Oh, this is scary. Oh. I should actually try to go down the white line. No, not when the red truck's coming. No. It's not a good idea, is it? Tis Jessica, yeah, tis. This side of the island is very nice, yeah. It was this bit I was worried about, but there are crash barriers there. This is where I thought we would get pushed off by one of the AI. Yeah, they just don't see me, Jeff, and I think it's just because right at the beginning of the stream I became one of the AI. I took over one of the AI vehicles and somehow it's taken the player vehicle off the map. Even though we can see it, you know, it's not detectable for some reason. So we're kind of just mingling with the AI in a new kind of way. But we'll get to the end. We started, so we'll finish, as they say. Yeah, there's a big truck behind you, right? Yeah. We have got a stop coming up down here. Let's just let this guy go. I need to pull in before this guy wants to hit me. There we go. Put the parking brake on, I think, on this hill. Thanks for sticking with me though. I wasn't sure whether to reset it or not, but I thought it might be interesting to do it this way. And we still get to do the run that we were going to do, albeit in a very strange manner. So I appreciate you all sticking by. Right, I think everybody's on that's going to get on. So our next stop is actually Cafetti, 41 kilometres. So we're getting onto the motorway right now. Somebody's already pushing me. Doesn't take long, does it? Oh, that was close as well. perhaps because there's a bit of room here, I can stay out of people's way. But there'll be somebody in a Porsche that wants to still come and take me out in this fast lane. The pregnant lady on the bus has had twins. Certainly very, very strange. I didn't expect this to happen. Yeah, it is just a very interesting bug. I'm just interested to see what the score will be at the end. Actually, wait a minute, do you get a score in Freeplay? I can't remember now. I think it gives you a summary, doesn't it, still? I've played that much career mode just recently, I can't actually remember. I think you do get something, don't you? Mr. Water says, I was really happy when Series Plus was coming to PS5 because my gaming laptop is not the greatest and gets bad FPS. Yeah, it does. I mean, these bugs aside that we can see, the actual game runs, I think, runs quite well on the PS5. MF says, do I think this is better than on the road? And then the spam chat starts. Well, on the road is it's a different kind of thing, isn't it? Trucking. As a driving game, I think this is better if you're purely looking at the driving. I think there's a little bit more to do in this than there is in on the road, but they've both got their own, pros and cons, I would say. Yeah, Jaffa likes it better. So I did stream on the road earlier today, you may have seen that. I know Jessica did. There is a lot less going on the road than there is in this. It felt a bit quiet. But it's definitely got its own merits. Oh, that's fine, Jaffa. That's absolutely fine. I was speculating today again, just wondering, what is actually going to happen with it. I hope it isn't a dead game. I hope there's going to be some development for it. But there's no news on it, so I don't know. That's the only worrying thing. And this is the dirt road to Confetti, where we run a high risk of being pushed off the edge. Let me just change the view. Because you can see we've got some steep sides down here. We don't want to be off there. Yeah, Mr. Waters got it right there, yeah. Could be a really decent game if they got their act together. It's strange, isn't it? You know, because just talking about on the road, you know, trucking games are very scarce on the console, and you would think once a game like that comes out, they'd want to constantly keep developing it to sort of corner the market and not spur anybody else on to bring out a rival product, but doesn't seem to be that push, does there, with that? Wow, he came wide, didn't he? Don't worry, folks, we're nearly there. There's the lighthouse over to the left there, where we paid a visit a few nights ago. Yeah, from what I can see in the Discord regarding this game, at the moment they're all over it. There's just some disconnect at the moment between TML. There's TML. There's I think it's Zero. Is it Zero Studios? I think did they do the port over from the PC? And there's somebody else. I can't remember. There's sort of 3 teams, I think, and. Whilst TML are named as the official developer, and I'm going to get out of this quick before we have trouble with somebody coming up behind us, they seem to, TML rely on things happening with Zero Studios, or whatever they're called, to be able to fix things. So TML can report back if it's an issue with the port, then Zero need to fix it, and it's not happening as fast as they think. So TML are passing things on to them. Then they, of course, they put things in the patches, and then as we saw, the patches don't get approved straight away by, well, certainly PlayStation, Sony. That causes further delays, so it's a bit frustrating. TML were saying they can't run their own builds yet on console, so they've got to feed everything back. So it's getting delayed a lot. But they seem to be all over it. They're very responsive on the Discord. Yeah, this game will be supported for quite a while. Especially, as you say, if they want to bring out the other titles they've got on console, they'll have to have a track record of supporting this one first, or people will know what to expect. So I think it'll be fine. What am I going to name the twin babies? Tweedledee and Tweedledum, I think. MF says On the Road has some potential. It definitely has, definitely has. So, I mean, I think those of us that play it hope it's not a dead game, certainly. Black Arrow says with the SUV you can jump onto the hood or roof to jump over the fences onto the airport runway, water park and zoo. Can you? And is that a glitch, or is that something you're meant to discover? Because there are quite a few bits and pieces in here to discover, isn't there? There you go, Jaffa. Minus 3,200. Minus 3,200. So you were wrong with your 1,000. I thought it'd be a bit more than that. Passengers transported 34 out of 37. That's not bad, is it? All the stops were fulfilled, 100%. Stops completed 13 out of 12. Can't be right. 42 accidents. So out of 42 accidents, how many was I actually responsible for? Do you know, it's a good thing I wasn't in the big bus, wasn't it? When I think about it. At least the smaller bus, we got sort of some manoeuvrability, at least. The Wi-Fi was fine. The aircon 0. We had the aircon on, didn't we? We set it to 20 right at the beginning. So that was an interesting run. Let me come out of this. The zoo entrance, but the other two are fenced off, and you jumped over. Right, that's interesting, and I'm going to try that next time. I think I've had one too many glitches for tonight though, and it was an interesting run. I want to know if you guys can replicate it. So when you go back and play, come back and let me know down below whether you're able to replicate that or not. I seem to remember, I saw somebody on some video I was watching a while back driving the Audi TT around, and I did wonder how he did that, and maybe he just had the same thing as me. Maybe there is a way to make that work every single time, and it's more common a glitch than we think. So if you can get it to work, let me know, and if you work out the exact method of doing it, let us know that as well. Deontay Plays, welcome to the stream. What do the bus depots do? All the buses disappear. They aren't at my office, so I'm sure where are they actually stored? Do the bus depots have any use, or is it just a waste of money? I think what it is, you can only store a couple, can't you, at your depot. Any that you buy after that will get stored at one of those other depots. Now, if you can physically see them when you go to the depot, I don't know. But if you don't own a depot, it might not let you buy any additional buses. It might be something like that. I don't know, because I think I've only got 3 buses at the moment in career mode. So that's probably the answer to that one. Black Arrow says, Carnage glitch. Yeah, good one. Thanks, MF. MF says, cool stream. It's interesting. Let's hope the devs watch it. I will post it in the Discord and tag one of the devs in I've been talking to, so that they can see it directly. They can take a look. Jeffer says, you can't see the buses, only the one you use. Yeah. Thanks for that, Jaffa. So I think everybody's still discovering bits and pieces in the game, as we saw tonight. Kept us amused for a while. So despite that, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you all coming in on a Friday night. It's nice to see you all again. We'll be back with some more over the next couple of days, I'm sure. I might try and do that run again, but we'll try and run it without any accidents and without anything silly going on, because it's actually a nice run, that winding around. So we'll try and do it properly next time, and we'll play it as it should be. It's not been a good advert for any newcomers that haven't bought the game yet, but if you haven't bought the game yet and you're in, don't worry, it's not like that the whole time. So thanks everyone, it has been interesting. Have a good one, enjoy the rest of your weekend and your evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now, take care everyone.